Hey, I'm Jamie, and if you're a content creator who feels buried under mountains of long-form footage, I promise you aren't alone. I used to spend endless hours scrubbing through raw clips, trying to find those magic moments while losing my sanity in the process. The old workflow was exhausting, chopping out pauses, exporting 10 different file formats, and trying to keep everything organized for social media. But today, I want to show you exactly how I turn those messy, long recordings into bite-sized, shareable clips without the burnout. Recording is the easy part, and honestly, you should just record however feels natural, whether that's at your desk, in your browser, or on your phone. Sometimes inspiration doesn't wait for the perfect studio setup, so I just hit record on my phone whenever the idea strikes. The challenge for most of us isn't the recording itself, but managing the hesitation, the redo takes, and the pressure to make it smooth. Using tools like screen capture software gives you the basics, like video and camera capture, which is great for quick explainers. Browser extensions are fantastic because they often let you rewind or trim while you're recording, saving you from having to do it all over again. Desktop apps offer a bit more control, allowing you to select specific regions or touch up your lighting and audio levels on the fly. But here's the real bottleneck I kept running into. I would end up with a folder full of disconnected files that were impossible to manage. I would spend the better part of a day manually searching for viral moments, creating captions, and exporting versions for every single platform. If you want to post consistently, you usually have to hire an expensive editor or spend your nights doing the same tedious tasks over and over. That is why I shifted to an AI-first approach, using tools that automatically scout your long videos for the most shareable moments. This completely changed the game for me, allowing me to squeeze value out of long-form content without editing every frame by hand. The process is simple. I upload my long recordings, whether they are from Zoom, a camera export, or a simple phone clip. The AI scans the entire file and identifies those viral-worthy moments by looking for spikes in energy, key phrases, and natural punchlines. It does not just chop randomly, it creates clips that are already trimmed to the perfect length and pacing for social media platforms. What I truly love is that I can stitch together content from different sources, like a desktop intro, mobile demo, and webcam outro into one narrative. Instead of juggling 3 or 4 different editing tools, I bring them all into one place to keep the transitions tight and the flow feeling natural. The editing tools inside these platforms are visual and fast, letting you split or drag handles without needing a pro-level timeline. Another massive time saver is the automatic transcription, which handles captions for you so you do not have to sync them manually. Captions are a total afterthought when you are tired, but they are absolutely essential for reach and accessibility. Plus, having a searchable transcript means I can find that exact quote I remember saying 3 minutes into a long recording. Now, let's talk about the next hurdle. Posting consistently is its own beast, especially when you have to manage different platforms. The tool I use includes built-in scheduling, which means I can set a posting frequency once and let it auto-schedule for me. You still keep full editorial control, so you can approve, reorder, or tweak posts before they ever go live to your audience. With a content calendar, you get an HQ-style view of everything that is planned, making it easy to manage multiple shows or long interviews. I still rely on traditional capture tools for their specific strengths, like quick recording or high-quality screen capture. But standard editing tools can be too complex or require too much manual effort to turn a long interview into dozens of short, platform-ready clips. This AI workflow sits neatly in the middle. It is fast, scalable, and designed specifically to boost your content output without sacrificing quality. If you want to replicate this, my first tip is to not aim for perfection while recording, because the AI looks for punchy, authentic takeaways. Second, try to label your clips clearly when you upload so your scheduling rules can apply correctly across your different social channels. Third, always spend those extra 5 minutes cleaning up your titles and captions because your headline game is still your secret weapon. In a typical session, I upload my raw recording, wait a few minutes for the curated batch of clips, then skim, tweak, and schedule. The rest gets posted automatically, and I can immediately turn my focus toward making the next great video. This saves me at least a few hours of work every single week, which adds up massively over the course of a year. Having a content calendar also allows you to analyze which short clips are actually performing well, so you can double down on what works. No tool is perfect, and sometimes you will want to make human adjustments, but this system turns production from a grind into a repeatable process. If you are ready to stop feeling like posting consistently is a full-time job, you should try flipping your process. Record how you want, use a smart auto editor to find the best moments, and then let your scheduling system handle the rest on autopilot. You will save precious time, get better reach, and finally get back to actually enjoying the creative part of making content. Go make something that matters, and let your clips do all the heavy lifting for you.